Me on ITV News time with modern neurons disease. It's the same disease that Stephen Hawking had.
Next tonight to the incurable condition whose profile has risen in recent years due to the very public stories of sportsmen like Doddy Weir and Rob Burrows.
Almost 300 people in our region live with motor neurone disease, which affects the brain and nerves. Among them is Lee Wilkinson from North Shields, who was diagnosed 6 years ago and wants to raise awareness of the condition, which he describes as a ticking time bomb.
But as you'll see, Lee is determined to make the most out of every day, and he said that a support group in Newcastle has been a lifeline for him. Katie Cole reports.
Lee Wilkinson says to understand what life is like with motor neurone disease, you have to see it. We spent the day with him, starting at this hydrotherapy session at the RVI in Newcastle.
It's just so good being in the water, and it's just all your muscles all soft and that, and it's just fantastic.
53-year-old Lee was diagnosed 6 years ago. He was an ice hockey coach, a scout leader, and worked as a gardener. Every aspect of his life has changed.
Just like simple things, dropping something on the floor, struggling to pick that up, and also struggling getting my board on, but you've just got to find different way of doing things.
Lee, who has a grown-up son and lives on his own, has had to make a lot of changes, including adapting his car. Once a month, he comes to Newcastle Falcons rugby ground for an MND support group.
Sometimes when I've been in the house, I've had nervous breakdowns and just wanted to curl up and hide from everybody. But then next year, I'm right as rain and just get on with my life.
The charity, the MND Association, run 4 groups like this across the northeast. Today, this one is marking its 3rd birthday.
So we just want to raise a toast, and also to all those that we've lost in the last 12 months. So happy birthday, everyone. Happy birthday.
The group was set up by 2 women who lost their husbands to MND. Kevin Nichol from Ponteland was 51 when he died 11 years ago.
There was nothing in the area for anybody to come to. So it's just the social aspect. And we keep it so upbeat and positive. And losing somebody at MND, you realise how isolated you feel sometimes. And people don't always understand what you're going through. I do wish there'd been something like this when I was going through my journey.
Natalie Lynn from Stannington was diagnosed a year ago, and it's impacted her speech. She tells me to be around people with the same condition is comforting. Only you and they can understand what it's like. Some travel many miles for the group, including Dougie Walsh from Berwick. In the 2 years he's been coming, he's lost friends, and he tries to make the most of every day.
We've just decided to try and do as much as we can till I can't. So we actually did 2 cruises last year, and we've got another one in May, the Iceland. So I'm just trying to do as much as I can now before I can't, you know what I mean?
And it's this positive outlook that Lee has too. Some things MND can't take away.
Come on, cheers! Been coming for 10 years now. It's just one friendly club. I enjoy stuff like this. It's just so frustrating not being able to do things, but you've just got to accept it and just get on life the best you can, enjoy life.
In September, with the support of a friend, Lee will do the Great North Run to raise awareness of motor neurone disease and fundraise for the charity supporting him. One day he hopes a cure can be found for a condition that has changed the course of his life. Katie Cole, ITV News.
And thank you to Lee for allowing us to share his story.
This is Lee Wilkinson raising awareness for MND. I'd like to wish you all well and thank you. God bless.